こんにちは。ゴルフがちょっとずつ上手になっているタレントのユージです。よろしくお願いします。
Hello everyone, my name is the Kiwi Coach and thank you for watching.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
Thank you very much. So last time we did about how far my hand goes and about like the timing and stuff like that. But today we're gonna do why did I top the ball?
Yeah.
Right.
We did a great job at making your swing pretty.
Yes.
But it's not very effective.
True, that's true. Not yet.
Not
So,
yet.
Not yet.
Exactly.
そうだから今前回はスイングはだいぶいいところに来たんだけども結局球にちゃんと当たってないじゃないかということでトップしてたんでね。それを直しましょうと。So, should we start?
Yeah, let's start it.
Yeah, let's do it. What kind of mistake happens when you change the swing?
So I'll give you two answers for that. So I think the first answer, which you'll probably hear from a lot of people, and I think there's definitely truth to this, whenever you start to change something pretty drastically in the transition area, what happens is the body's like, okay, I'm in this new position,
Right.
the ball is right here, I have less than a split second to hit the ball, it doesn't know what to do, so most likely the body will react in a way that it shouldn't, and that's where you start to get worse actually when you initially change your swing than better.
やっぱりスイングを大きく変えるとやっぱその分こう球を当てるのはまあ普通に考えて難しくはなるので全然これは通常のことですとおっしゃってました。
Now, you know, I'm not just going to give you that answer too as well, because I know that's a little bit of a cop-out.
Right, okay.
But I'm going to actually show you as well on that particular swing what happened and caused you to hit the top, because I think it's something that a lot of people who struggle with a slice and are trying to fix it will also probably get similar issues. So I want to explain why that happened.
Okay. ちなみに僕のようにこうスライス球がよく出るカット軌道の方がドロー球を打てるようなスイングに変えると起こりやすいことなので、そういった方もたくさん見てくださっていることを信じてそういった方々にもメッセージを今日は伝えたいです。はい、
Okay, so let's have you sit up to the golf ball,
Okay.
and I want you to get into that what we call this position right here on the downswing is called P6.
P6?
Yeah, right around there.
Right there?
So in the after swing, guys, what you probably noticed was the club head was a little bit kind of far behind the hands, right?
It is, yeah.
So what happened here, because the club head was too far behind the hands, as it started to approach the golf ball, the bottom of the swing happened before the ball.
Okay.
So then as you started to approach the golf ball, it was ascending into the ball, and that's why you topped it.
Okay.
Yeah.
スイングを僕が改善したことによって今まではこうだったスイングが要は下ろす時はこうだったのがこう入ってきたことによってだいぶヘッドが遅れてスイングに来たことによって要は今までミート自分の体の意識ではここでしてたってところがいつもだったらここだったのがこっちに来たことによってここで生まれちゃってるからここで実はミートが終わって上がり始めちゃってトップしたっていうことなんですよ。だから要は自分の中のインパクトゾーンがここだったのがテイクバックも全部こっちに移したことによってインパクトゾーンがここに来ちゃってるんですよ。そこが直せてないっていうことなんですよね。じゃあ今先生がちょっとデモンストレーションをやってくれるんでちょっとそれを見ながら説明していきましょうと。
So what we learned recently was we were able to get the hands more down, and then from here, right around position 6, the club head was getting in this position here.
Okay.
Now, what needs to happen eventually now is as we start to get around this position, P5, the club actually needs to start to move outwards towards the golf ball so that we don't get underneath the plane. So the reason why this is different than before was before the hands were out, club shaft was slightly more steep, and you're coming in this way.
Right.
So if you were trying to actually steepen from that position, you know, you're going to come so far from the outside, you're either going to miss the ball or have a difficult time striking it. But now that we changed the transition, we can actually add that steepening move in, and the club head will not be too far out towards the ball.
Okay.
So that's really what you're missing, the element of what we call steepening, or moving that club head towards the ball.
So I'm able to use my wrist more? Is that?
Exactly. The way that you direct the wrists, as well as the way that you kind of move the hands and the body, will move this club head out towards the ball,
Okay.
but still from an inside pattern.
Right. Okay, I'll try that one.
Yeah.
だから、つまり今先生が言ってたのは、今まで僕カット軌道だったから多分こう来た時にこっちからこう入っちゃってたんですよね、カットでね。なのでこれで手首のこのスナップを入れちゃうとおそらくよりカットが効いちゃってこうやっちゃってたのが今はこっちからこう来てここからこう降りてきてるっていうこともあるんで逆に今までカット軌道の時になるべくやらないようにしてたこの動きを入れていいと。カット軌道でこれ入れちゃうとものすごいカットにスパーンと切れちゃうんだけど 今度はこっちから来てもう十分この遅れてきてるんで逆に入れてあげると合うっていう、はい、っていうことなんですよね。
So, if you guys want, I can show you that really quickly, what that looks like over here as
どういう
well.
ことかちょっと動画で見てみましょう。
So basically from here, what was happening in the one before where you topped the ball, as you started to move down into the golf ball, your club shaft would actually go more and more this way.
Okay.
So we call that flattening. If you can imagine like a tree getting flattened by like whatever, that's kind of what's happening. The club shaft is flattening.
だから僕はテイクバックはうまくやれるようになったけど今度意識しすぎてクラブのアングルがフラットになりすぎてた、これ見てもらうとこの人はもっと立ってるんですよね。
Where from this position, what you're seeing with Taiga is initially it's kind of lowering parallel. So he's not necessarily kind of going this way more. He's kind of just keeping this.
Yes.
And then eventually what happens is he actually starts to move this out towards the ball like this. And now look where the club head is relative to the hands.
Oh, it is. こうやって見てもらうとここまで下ろした段階でやっぱり僕のはさっきのは寝かそう寝かそうって意識が強すぎてフラットになってたんでヘッドが腰付近に僕はあったんですよね。このタイガプロの場合は手にすごく近い。
So we call this the crossroads in the swing. So transitions typically trying to get everything set up to where you're on a point in your place where you're not going to be too far out towards the ball. And you can actually steepen the club and move in towards the ball from there.
Okay.
To make it simpler, let's just go take a look at your swing in the after. So from here, if we watch your club shaft, you would have been doing what we said we didn't want to do. Do you see how these two lines right here intersect?
Yeah.
That's the flattening motion. So you were consistently flattening from here, and then that's where you got your club head there.
Okay. なるほどなるほど。意味わかりますか？これ今一番トップのポジションがこの上の線で次にここから下ろしてくるとほら角度がどんどん開いていってるんですよ。つまりクラブがどんどんこう寝てっちゃってるってことなんですよね。これがこうなっちゃってるってこと。本当はこのクラブはトップから手首で腕で下ろしていくんでアングル変わらないままこう降りていきたいのに僕のはこうなっちゃってるんですよ。
So basically same framework as before. So the how much is opposite of what we're currently doing, right? So this would be this would be opposite of what we're currently doing. So the feeling is, well, how much of that should I do? Let's just give a guess. Maybe I want you to feel like you steep in about 20% more.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Or 20 degrees, whatever visual or number helps you with this. Feel like you go this amount. I want you to start at this point on the downswing. So position 5. This is parallel to the ground. And then I want you to feel like you get this much when the hands are going to be right around kind of pocket height. There you go.
Like this?
Exactly. Because I think this will make it simpler for you. We're going to probably do a swing that we call as a stop and go, which means we'll stop right around position 5. Count for 3 seconds and then swing.
Okay.
Now from there, though, starting point, I want you to try to start immediately. And then I want you to feel like you reach that 20 degrees or 20%.
When it goes to number 5.
Pocket height.
Pocket height.
When the hands get right around pocket height, feel like you get that amount.
Okay.
I would probably go all the way to here and then stop.
Oh, stop right there.
Yeah, so you can go like here to position 5, Ichi-ni-san, swing.
Okay, so is that what I'm going to do right now?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
drill.
つまりこれがポケットハイト、要はポケットの位置に降りてきたときにこのままだとフラットになっちゃうからここから立てていく。これだからカット軌道の人にとってはすごく気持ち悪いんですよ。カット軌道だった人はそれをこう立てるっていう意識やるとものすごいカットに入っちゃうんで気持ち悪いんだけども、これがちゃんとこの肩の位置にこう後ろにテイクバックできてるんで、ここからは下ろしながら立てていく。でここで1、2、3っていうこと。Is that right?
Yep, that's correct. That's the drill.
Okay.
And then what we're going to look for is in the actual swing itself, when you get to this position here, when the club head is kind of parallel to the ground, we want to see the club head either in line with the hands, which would be here, or maybe 10 to 15 degrees behind is okay as well.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously the little bit more behind is good for a draw. This is a little bit more, let's just call it neutral.
Okay, so we don't want to go front.
We definitely don't want to go here.
Okay.
We want to be right around here at that point.
なるほど。
And that's all we're doing right now. We're not going to worry about any, this point yet either. Mainly just trying to go from P5 to P6.
OK、今はこの段階でまだここから先の段階のことはもうとりあえず気にしなくていいから トップからここに持ってくる、ポケットの位置まで持ってくる動きを今直すってことで、目指したいところはテイクバックをした。そしたら下ろすときにここが要はこうなって、ここの時にここに行きたいんだけど、要はここのまっすぐになった時にこれよりヘッドが前には行っちゃダメ。これがマックスだから、ドローを打ちたいんだったらこのくらい、もうこの幅の範囲でコントロールをすると。 OK, I'll try.
So let's go ahead and try one. I'll go ahead and film it. Perfect. 1、2、3。
3。まだトップしちゃった。
That's okay. Okay. Did you feel like you started at the right time?
I'm not sure about the time. I was focusing too much with the angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
All
So
right.
this was the position 5, guys. Let's go to position 6. So to give you a reference of where this is, let me zoom out here a little bit.
Wow, it's still way too behind.
Exactly. So this would be position, not quite behind the heels, but definitely in line with the heels.
本当だ。さっき言ったようにこの手の近くにこのヘッドをwe wanted to bring this club head closer to my hand, right?
Exactly. So maybe you need to shift it about this much more.
Okay.
So if you felt like the timing was good and the amount was good, then maybe try to keep the timing and just do more.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
Let me try.
And
again.
also, same thing as last time. If we speed it up at full speed, that could be
right.
a too steep feeling might be actually good.
Okay.
Right? We'll see. But try one more.
結局今のも意識したのにもかかわらず、まだやっぱり腰の方にヘッドが来てる。もっと前に持ってきたいのにここに来てる。なのでさっきも練習で言ったように大げさに一回やってみる。でゆっくりね、大げさにやってみる。でそれでフルスイングに通常のスピードにしたら多分それでも戻っちゃうから、ここでも大げさにスローモーション。はい。Okay. So I go
One more. P5.
P5.
Very good. 1、2、3. All right, let's take a look at what that resulted in. So now, bam. So if you would have stopped here, you pretty much would have been neutral. So now for your particular draw, maybe too much forward.
Okay, okay.
But for a neutral model,
Right.
pretty much perfect.
Okay, okay. Well,
So the feeling you had was close.
なるほど。今かなり僕は意識してやったんですけど、自分の感覚はどうだって言って、僕はまさにこのぐらいのイメージって言って動画見たらイメージと一致してたから、それでよかったっていう。
And I always classify like swing changes into certain categories. When you try to change two different body parts, that adds complexity. Now, when you try to change two different body parts that move two different directions, that's the most difficult swing change, I would say.
だから、スイングで難しいのは2つの部分を直す。ただ調和性のあるものを2つ直すのは相性がいいんだけども、2つの部分を直すときに違う動きをする動作を2つ直そうとするのはものすごく難しい。で今やってるのは腕は下ろすのにクラブは起こすっていう、下ろしながら起こすっていうこの動作を入れてるっていうのが違う体の動きなんで、これはレッスンとしては非常に難しいことをやってますっていうのは今伝えておきます。
Hence, that's why I said at the very beginning, it's always nice to make sure that you separate these two when you practice, because you can probably already tell. If I try to do this together, it's so difficult to do at first.
今先生が言ってるのは、だからさっき言ったように1個前の動画とこの動きっていうのは全く違う動きだから別々に練習するのをおすすめしますっていう。ちなみに僕でも2つ同時にやるのは混乱しますっていう。だから全然やってもいいけどうまくいかなくてもそれは別にあなたのせいじゃないですよっていう。なるほど。
And that's the golf swing.
なるほど。OK.
Yeah.
I'll try. やってみよう。So it goes like number 5.
Ooh,
okay. Let me see.
interesting. Good. Let's take a look here.
Okay.
So watch this. So here's his P5 feel. So now the club or the hands and the arms are here. Watch the club shaft as it moves down.
Okay.
Good. Now watch it move out towards the ball. Oh, much better than the one before.
Oh, it is, yeah.
お
本当だ。手に近い。
ーお
Wow.
Not bad.
Yeah, even the form it looks much better.
Yeah, it's much smoother already. Now,
It is, it is.
the path was pretty good, so you're close to in to out, so you're right around This said 0.1, so let's just call it 0.
Oh, okay.
And then the issue with that one was face angle, right? Which is more so this twist on the club.
Right.
But again, it comes down to the whole staircase approach of learning, I like to call it. How much should I give you in the first lesson?
まあだから今先生が言ってるのはこれ今僕の今のスイングは結局スライスしてるじゃないですか。でもこれっていうのはクラブパスっていうのは要はこれ見てもらったら分かるようにインからアウトに入ってるんでいわゆるドロー軌道には正しいやろうとしてることは合ってるんだけどフェイスアングルがご覧のように開いたまま当たってるからあっちに出ちゃってるっていう戻ってこれないほど開いちゃってたっていうだからそこは今度フェイスのアングルの話になってくるけど果たしてこの動画の中でどこまで修正を入れたいかっていう話でYeah, let's keep that to the maybe next time or anytime else.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it might be too much.
And we always tell for people at home, if you're one of those people that are really good at multitasking, you do a bunch of things at once, which is not me. But if you are, then maybe having like 5 or 6 things to work on, I'm sure they can do. But for love, yeah.
マルチタスクに慣れてる方、一つのことやりながら違うことやるって、これが得意だっていう方はもう全然やっちゃっていいですと。もう3つでも4つでも5つでもやっていいけど、僕は得意じゃないですっておっしゃってたんで、自信がある方はいろんなことを修正しながら、1個前の動画、この動画合わせちゃってもいいけど、基本的には1個ずつやっていった方がおすすめです。さあということで本日もまたキウイコーチにレッスンをしていただきました、前回の練習と今回の練習、合わせてやるのはあまりお勧めしないと、本当は将来的には合わせる動作なんですけども1個ずつ練習して最後に合わせた方がいいんじゃないかっていうことだったんですけども自信のある方は同時にやっていただいても構いません。僕は今回動画のためにくっつけてやってますけどね。で、今回かなり僕も修正されたんですけど次回 What are we gonna do next?So,
I got some special things planned for you with the top of swing position. We're going to focus on some club shaft movements, some knee work.
Okay.
A lot of things that you guys at home probably struggle with. You guys are going to see it in this next video.
Okay. 次回は僕のトップのスイングをもっと修正できる。スイングもやっぱり綺麗にスイングしたいということでこれ別に科学的なこととかそういうお話をするんじゃなくて先生がおすすめするこれ綺麗じゃないのっていうトップとあと膝の使い方僕のスイングを見ててちょっとぜひ直したいところがあるということで膝の使い方も、次回の動画で教えてくれるそうです。 OK, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.
See you in the next video.
Thank you.